Elias Thorne did not have a home. He had a territory. At 22, he was a ghost in the city's industrial district, a gaunt figure weaving through shadows. His days were measured not in hours, but in pounds of salvaged copper wire. He lived in the damp alley behind Miller's Plating, sleeping on flattened cardboard, his world a monochrome sprawl of wet brick and cold indifference. Hope was a luxury he surrendered years ago, replaced by a singular, grinding focus on survival. This was the 0 point. Elias's life changed not with a lottery ticket, but with a piece of junk. He was pulling a shift at Old Man Hemlock's chaotic scrapyard, processing a mountain of domestic refuse. As he tossed a broken toaster, something heavy and dull caught his eye. An antique, complex brass clockwork mechanism. Though caked in grim and missing its casing, Elias, whose hands were surprisingly deft, sensed a strange logic in its design. Against rules, he kept it. That night, working by the feeble glow of a salvaged work lamp, he began to clean it. This image captures the moment his focus shifted from mere survival to potential, the first flicker of intellectual curiosity that separated him from the scrap he processed. The brass mechanism was his school. Elias spent 2 years dismantling, cleaning, and reconstructing it. He learned how things worked. He used his meager scrap earnings not for better food, but for books on mechanical engineering. He eventually designed and built a refined, precise version of the original clockwork, a pressure-regulating valve that was vastly more efficient than existing models. This scene is a massive leap from the alley. We see Elias, cleaned up, wearing a decent tweed waistcoat, sitting in a small but structured, sunlit rented workshop. The chaotic piles of scrap are gone, replaced by precise blueprints and organized components. He holds a refined, polished prototype his ticket out. Sunlight streams in, emphasizing the new, optimistic chapter. Elias is no longer a scavenger. He is a focused inventor on the rise. 5 more years passed. Elias partnered with an investor who saw the genius in the pressure valve. Thorne Engineering was born, specializing in high-precision, robust industrial components based on that original clockwork logic. This final image shows the culmination. We are in a plush, mahogany-paneled executive office on the 50th floor of the newly built Thorne Tower. Elias Thorne, now impeccably dressed in a bespoke suit, stands looking calmly over the city skyline that now pays him rent. The extreme contrast to the cold alley in Part 1 is absolute. On his polished desk sits the final, gem-encrusted, sophisticated iteration of that original clockwork mechanism, the physical reminder of the journey from the mud.